Ready? Hi guys, welcome back. Wait. Hi guys, welcome to my first video. It's Vlogs with Nata. So on today's vlog, we're gonna be doing a little Q&A. I have a spam Instagram that I asked some of my friends and everything and whoever I have on there, like, oh, questions that you want to know and stuff. So let's get into it. I had to take it off the iPad because I'm using my phone right now. So the reason why I'm going to be using my phone for a little while is because I don't really have like the vlogging type. Like, I have my camera. I have my camera, which some vlogs will be on here, so I would have to just figure out how to make the quality a little bit better in the audio. So some vlogs will be taken on this because if I am going to class, I am going to be going to college, so I'll be doing some little day in my life and stuff. Like on some days, like some days I won't have class, some days I will have classes in the morning and the nighttime. So let's just get into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna start from like the very first one, so I have to scroll down. Okay, one memory. Okay, the question is, what is one memory from high school you will always remember? One memory that I will always remember is just like lunchtime. Like, I used to work at the Cardinal Nest, so that was always just fun because it was just working there. Like, yes, it's taking time out of my lunchtime, but at the same time, it's like it's just having fun, and like the kids or the people, like my fellow classmates that are there, it's always fun to interact with them and stuff. And I like to mess with some people, but some people are rude, so like I kind of like, if I'm mad that day and they're being rude to me, like, no, like, we're not doing this today. So it's lunch shifts, like before lunch shifts and after lunch shifts are always the best. And then obviously my teacher, and then she put love you Nata, I love you Emery's. Another one was what are you most looking forward this year? Something that I'm looking forward to this year is like getting into like seeing how like colleges and stuff, because I am going to community college first, so I want to see how that goes in a little bit, and like seeing how like it's just a drastic change because I'm obviously not gonna be living with my mom anymore, and like everything's gonna be like, it's just, I'm gonna be a little bit in the city, so I have to really get used to the city traffic, which I hate. Another one was, what was your favorite part about high school and why? So I think the favorite part about high school, in my opinion, is just like the memories, like getting into like the events, or like the little, like what we have, like school spirit weeks, like all that, just having fun with my friends. And then late into the year, I started like taking more videos, and like I had a little microphone, and like I would like use the mic, this is a microphone, but I would use the microphone and we would do little vlogs, and I'd post it on like my Instagram or something. So just having fun, and like kind of like I wasn't as involved in the beginning of high school, so I think like more towards the end when I was going to like football games and I was getting more involved, I kind of like that. So I just getting more involved, and like just not really focusing on like stressing over everything, like just trying to have fun, because like there are gonna be responsibilities that I don't want to deal with. There's a question that says, did you buy your boyfriend his truck parts? So I didn't buy my boyfriend his truck parts. I've been dating, I have a boyfriend. I've been dating him for about 2 years, almost 2 years and a half. And I was joking, and I did on my TikTok, and I put, should I buy him truck parts? Joking around, every one of his friends said yes to buy him truck parts. So no, I have not bought him a single truck part because they're pretty expensive, so I don't really have the money. But trust me, he will get his truck parts when the time comes, when I have enough money. For me as well, to have just money on the side, but also so he can get them. I can't read this other one because I just can't. Another person said, what are you doing after high school? So I am going to be going to a community college for about maybe a couple years or so, you know, obviously use those for years to my advantage. And then I have to go, I'm probably gonna do like maybe like an assistant, like so that I can get like somewhat, so I have experience and stuff, like a medical assistant or something, because I want to be a radiologist, but I want to be like the doctor. Like I don't want to be the person just taking pictures. Like I am very interested in like how they function, like why do they break, like what's going on with the bones and stuff. And obviously like just x-rays and all that, like just that technology like fascinates me, because it's like how does that pop up, like, you know, like just one little picture like of this big ass like freaking machine. Like it just, I don't know, I'm just very interested in that. So I'm probably just gonna be a radiologist for a little bit and then save money up and then go back to school to be a doctor and maybe get my PhD in radiology, because I do want to do that, because I would be the very, very first like person in my entire family to get like a PhD and become a doctor. So there's another one. How would you describe your high school experience? So I would describe my high school experience like it was kind of like, in the beginning, like I was just very much like, I don't care, like whatever, like I didn't really focus on school that much. Like I was just kind of like in my, like I felt like I was still the person I was like in middle, like 6th grade 7th grade middle school. So I was still kind of like immature and stuff, like still like being with the people that, or like certain people that I shouldn't have associated myself with, like freshman, like all of freshman year and a little bit in the beginning of sophomore year. But other than that, like after like the middle of like sophomore year, maybe around September or so, you know, maybe a month before September or so, like I just kind of like, okay, like I need to stop messing around, like if I really want to like go to school and stuff, like that's when I started. But I just felt like maybe if I wasn't like messing around, or like I wasn't so focused on like other people's like emotions, like, oh, how is that gonna feel if they do it, I would have been just fine. But like everything happens for a reason, in my opinion. But I would describe it as like there was a cause and effect, which that cause and effect led me here to this day, and like what I want to do in my career. So I felt like it was something that needed to happen, like for me to like to be like with the certain people, or like associate with certain people, for me to like realize like, okay, like those are the type of people I don't want to like be friends with or like associate with, because of what if I go down to that path as well and I ruin my future, you know, or my relationship with my family or friends, you know. So I would describe it as like good and bad. Sorry guys, I just had to talk to my brother real quick. But yeah, that's how I would like really talk, like, or that's how I would describe my like high school experience. Or like it was pretty good, but like there was obviously some hard like parts and stuff that like I overcame and everything. But like I said, everything happens for a reason. Like it was a cause and effect. So I kind of like was really happy about my high school experience. Like don't get me wrong, like obviously like if I didn't, like there are some things that I would change and like do differently, but everything happens for a reason, you know. I'm the person I am today because of that. Okay, this question is from one of my friends that I love most. I literally love all my friends, but this person literally makes me sad. This person said, how are you feeling to leave Corning? So it's kind of bittersweet, because like I'm so excited. Like I want to get out of this small little town. Like you don't understand how like bad I want to get out of this small little town. Like there's nothing here. Like I get it, like I can go to school here closer, so I don't have to like, it's easier to commute. But at the same time, like I feel like if I never get out, or I never like go somewhere, like I feel like I'm always gonna stay here, which I want to like go out, see different things. Like that's why I feel like Sacramento is like a big part where like there's like little places, like there's Roseville, like maybe an hour and a half or like about almost 2 hours away from there. And then there's other places that I can like go to, small like beaches or something. Like I'm happy that I'm moving and I'm leaving Corning, but at the same time, like, I'm really sad because I'm leaving a lot of people here that, like, have really helped me and, like, okay, that have really helped me and, like, pushed me to the person that I am today. Like, obviously, like, there's, like, a couple teachers that I'm kind of sad that, like, I'm not gonna be in town and stuff, and, like, obviously they're still moving on with their careers, and they've changed my life, not very drastically, but they have helped me in, like, certain occasions and, like, stuff that I've needed advice on. So those people, like, those teachers I do consider very close to me, and as well as, like, the people that I've been friends with and, like, the people I've met, like, especially, like, my boyfriend. It's bittersweet, you know, like, but we're still gonna try it out, you know. We're gonna try it, you know. 2 hours is 2 hours. Like, it's not really that far if you really think about it. Same with my friends. Like, I'm really sad. It's bittersweet to leave, especially, like, my mom and my grandma. Like, those two people have, like, really, like, helped me and stuff, and, like, and just have been there for me at my, like, very rock bottom. Like, when I hit rock bottom, like, I've hit rock bottom a good 2 times, and those 2 times have, like, been really bad. Like, so those two people are, like, the very two people that's gonna be hard, especially, I guess, my brother. No, I'm just kidding. Of course my brother as well, because I feel like my brother has been the person that has, like, really seen, like, how I, like, portray myself. Like, I kind of try to portray myself a different way, like, if I'm feeling, like, not in the mood in front of others, and he's seen that. He's seen, like, we've literally grown up together. Like, he's seen me, like, we're about a year apart, so he's seen me for the 17 years I've been alive. Like, he's seen how, like, I've changed and how I've grown as a person. So, like, just leaving Corning is, like, a bittersweet moment. So that's kind of happy, you know. Like, I'm trying to get my career and everything, but it's sad leaving, you know, people that are important to me. But, you know, if those people are really important, they really care about you, they will stay and they will literally keep in contact with you and everything. And, you know, even if they don't keep in contact, but they still, like, once in a while, hey, like, how are you doing, you know, like, and you're still kind of keeping contact, even though we're gonna be busy and stuff. Like, I get that life happens, and I know that obviously I'm gonna come visit, you know. Obviously my mom and my grandma and my brother live here. I'm gonna come visit. My friends are here, you know, my boyfriend's here and all that. So it's very bittersweet. So I'm kind of sad, but I'm excited to, like, I need to be on my own. Even though I'm gonna be living with my aunt, I'm still, like, I'm gonna be pretty busy throughout the week. I'm gonna be trying, like, you know, a job, you know, being, like, just keeping myself entertained. So it's a bittersweet. I'm happy, but I'm also sad, you know. I almost got emotional there. What the Someone said, do you miss being in high school? I don't miss being in high school. Like, high school, like, I just think, though, like, yes, I said my experience in high school was, like, good and bad, but, like, the bad part is just, like, I don't want to be in high school. I'm glad that we only have to be there for 4 years and we move on. Like, just, I feel like my high school and the people, like, I went to high school with, just, like, or the people that, like, I went into high school, like, freshman year, those, I don't know, I'm not trying to out people, or I'm not trying to, like, make people feel bad or be like, okay, like, I'm not talking about anyone specific. Just, if I was done, like, I've been done wrong by a couple people, so, like, it just kind of, like, made my experience a little bad. That's why in the beginning I said it wasn't the best, because I would always put others before me, which made it bad, because I always thought about others instead of myself, which, never do that. You always put yourself first. Yes, it's good to put others, but as well, don't push yourself aside just because you don't want to make this person mad. Like, no. So I don't really miss being in high school, like, or obviously, like, it's only been a couple months, but I don't think I'm gonna miss being in high school. I just think the things I'm gonna miss is, like, a couple teachers. I think that's all. Okay, so another one said, what's your best memory of high school? I think there was a question like this. Oh yeah, it was like, what best part? But the best, like, for sure memory, I think, is just, like, I feel like I don't know, like, because I feel like my very best memory was, like, senior year, like my senior year. Like I felt like I was more out, and like I felt like I was more like not trying to like put others in front of me, and like just doing me, like just okay, this is my last year, I need to enjoy it. I feel like senior year was my best memory because of all the like I feel like there was only a couple times, excuse me, I feel like there's only a couple times that I was like, oh no, I want to like I hate this, like I don't want senior year. Like no, I feel like there was a couple like a good couple times, but not to the point where like I hate senior year. I think the only part where I hated senior year was just the finals and the stressing, and that was it. Because I had a college class, so I have college credits, and I feel like that was just so hard because like I had my history exam, like all that, and then English was pretty much easy to me, and then so I feel like it was just like my US history that was just, or sorry, my like government and my economic class that was just hard, and it was so stressful to me, and as well as like my college class, which had a midterm exam, a final exam, and that was the hardest. So I think other than that, I feel like senior was just my best memory. Like yes, a lot of people can say that, oh, how do you say it's your best memory when you were always in a bad mood? Do you understand people do that to you? Do you understand people will put you in a bad mood? Like, but other than that, like yes, I'm the type of person to get really mad really easily. Like you can ask anybody, and they'll say that you can make me mad. There's like certain things that you can make me mad, and it can be a word, I bet you. But like at the same time, like in my opinion, senior year was my best memory. Like my last year, it was emotional because like, oh, all these people, you know, that I've known, that we've grown for about 3 or 4 years, like it's the last year, like, you know, and like obviously everyone's trying to like not have beef and stuff, like because you're a senior, like put that little petty stuff behind. So in my opinion, like towards like the mid of senior year was the best memory in my opinion of high school. Okay, then we have one more question, but this question is from my brother. Of course, it's this type of question. Why do you stink so bad? I don't stink bad. He likes to antagonize me. So to answer his question, I don't stink bad. Actually, I put on deodorant when I wake up, before I go anywhere, and at night. So, and I shower like every other day, like because my hair gets greasy if I shower every day. Like it's really dumb, like so dumb. And like he likes to say I stink bad. He's the worst. Like he smells. I'm just kidding. I also don't want to put my brother down because he is. Someone did ask me this not that long ago, and I wanted to bring it up. Someone asked me, how does it feel that like your brother's a junior, and like obviously we've been in high school together for 2 years, I think. Yeah, because he was there last year. Yeah, he was there 2 years ago. He was a freshman, and obviously I was like a junior. So it's bitter, like leaving Corning is bittersweet, but I'm happy that I've seen him grow, and like yes, stuff has happened to the point where like he's gotten hurt and stuff, and he's always asked me like for advice and everything, like, oh, like what would you do if you're in this situation? I told him, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, obviously, like you have to make your own mistakes. Like if you think it's right, then you do it, and obviously if you get hurt or if something happens and it's a mistake, you learn from it. So I'm kind of glad to see how how his senior year is gonna go. Like I told him, I'm excited for your senior year, like let me know, like I want to be involved, because I felt like it was hard for him wanting to be involved in my senior year, because he felt like he told me this last night, actually. No, not last night. He told me this a couple nights ago, when me and my friends all hung out at my house for the last night together because I'm leaving. And he told me that he wanted to come hang out with us, and I told him he should have came, but he said that he didn't want to feel like the younger brother, the annoying younger brother. And I told him, my friends like you, like, you know, just, it's fine if you want to sit there with us. Like, he literally said he was like debating on walking out there and asking to sit with us, and I told him you should have, like. And I felt like he's always felt very like out of place, and like I've felt like that before a lot. Like I really have. Like I think it was freshman year. I feel like that's why I just certain people I hung out with, like, or just I like portrayed myself as that, or just I don't know. I feel like there was like I felt like didn't belong for when COVID hit. It hurt. Like it just messed like with me. Like, oh, okay, like COVID. Like, yes, we don't have school, hooray. But like, how is it going back? And going back, it was just weird because we had these little like plastic things like in between each desk, and like everyone had a hand sanitized masks and everything. Like if we like did something that was like not safe like at school, like we would get in really bad trouble. And it's like a lot of people were just like, what's the point of having school then? So I feel like from 8th grade to maybe like towards end of freshman year, I felt like out of place, so I understood how he felt. But him growing up kind of makes me happy. It's like, okay, now you see like what I was like stressing over, because he told me, why are you stressing over, like my junior year, he said, why are you stressing, like just have fun. He's like, don't even do your work. And I'm like, you're a freshman, that's why you say that, because freshman year, like that's an easy year to pass, like really easy year. And so, well, for some people, like I don't want to like put anyone down, like for some people it's not an easy year, but for some other people it is. Like in my opinion, it was an easy year. Like I really didn't do anything that year. So when I told him just wait until you become a junior, and he's like, I told him like, oh, like, you know, you're gonna have tests and you're gonna be expected of all this, you're gonna have so much work, and then senior year is gonna be worse. Like you need to do community service at like 10 hours in total, 5 and 5, unless you do it all like your first semester, which I wish I should have done in my first semester. And then I told him like your senior pictures when you get to senior year, like senior sunrise, like all this stuff, like, oh, and then you have to raise money, like if you want senior trip, or like your sober grad, like, you know, and like your government and economics like class. So it's just kind of like bittersweet to me. And yeah, okay guys, he just told me he's leaving, he's going to skate park. But yeah, bittersweet. I said that it's bittersweet that like you're growing up. All right, okay, I think that concludes it for it today, guys. It is okay, bye. It's like 7:12 and my mom is gonna get back from LA visiting my dad, so I think I'm gonna like just chill for a little bit, and then like see if she wants to, I'll find a movie, see if she wants to just chill, because I know she's gonna be tired. Like I'm gonna be tired. She doesn't work until like 4 days, so yeah. But thanks for watching, guys, and wait until the next video. I'm so glad I can do my first video of this Q&A. But bye.